Yo, what's up my kings and queens? It's your boy King Shot and I'm bringing you guys another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a commentary for you beautiful ladies and gentlemen that watch my channel. So I literally recorded this video 5 minutes ago and my computer decided that it was too hard to manage and it crashed and the file got corrupted. So I literally spent 10 minutes of my life recording a video this time and going to get uploaded. So I'm really frustrated about that. So, anywho, today's commentary is going to have a lot of cool stuff in it. I don't know. So the first three things I'm going to take care of. So the first thing is that my boy Ricky, or BCattyOXO, is actually going to be making a YouTube channel. So if it's up, his YouTube channel is up by the time this video is being uploaded. I'll definitely be putting it in the comment section. Not comment section, I mean a description for you guys. Second thing is, the story is going to be involving my cat. It's going to be like a huge story about my cat. So it kind of ties on the third thing. So the third thing was I was going to actually post pictures of my cat, because when I talk about the story I'm going to like reference to that. So if you guys want to actually like go follow my Twitter or Instagram, and I'll post like the really cutest picture of my cat that I've mentioned in the video. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and lead me right to the actual story. So here we go. So, my cat story. So, we're going to first start out. So, I had a dog till I was about 6 or 7. I'm probably 5 or 6. I don't know what time. But she died, and ever since then, I've been wanting a new animal. So, I do have a dog story, too. But I'm going to be saving that unless you guys actually want to hear it in the next video. So, if you want to, please comment it in the comment section. And I'll go ahead and, like, do that next video. But I'd always been wanting another animal, you know. I really wanted to get one, and I really wanted another dog. Like, that dog was like, oh, dude. It hurts thinking about her, because it's like, oh my gosh, I love that dog so much. But I always wanted another dog, and I was like, I would never want another cat. So, beginning of this cat story. So, it was one day after school. I was just chilling. I came home, and I was like, hey, yo, Mom, what we having for dinner? And she was telling me, and then, like, I went and looked at the window, because, like, we're looking out of a window, and the window overlooks our backyard. And so, I looked back there, and I saw this little, like, tail stray cat, and I'm like, I think so. And so, I, like, went out there and looked at it, and she was, like, hiding under a rock, and she's, like, all, like, shriveled up, and she's, like, really, and I, like, went out there to the backyard, and I was, like, going out there, she was, like, she was just, like, sitting there, and I went back, and so I was, like, alright, whatever, stray cat, she'll probably leave in the morning. So as I came back, next day, she was still there. And then after that, my mom was like, hey, we should feed her. She looks like she's malnourished. And I mean, looking at the cat, man, I agree. She hadn't eaten in a while. And like, I don't know, I couldn't see much else, but she's a really tiny cat for what she was. And I was just like, alright, well, I don't know. I didn't really care. I didn't really want to have the cat. I didn't want to have nothing to do with it. So I was like, alright, whatever. So my mom goes out and gets food. So the next day I come back and she had laid out the food out there. And so, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, alright, this is never gonna work, fam. My dad was, like, against it, and I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work either. And so, the cat comes up, and we're just all sitting at this little, like, screen door to the outdoors. She's walking up on our little porch, and she's thinking, like, why are all these fools staring at me? Like, we were all staring, like, she gonna eat the food? She gonna eat the food? And, like, we're all just waiting for this cat to, like, just eat. Like, I can't imagine, man, trying to eat, and there's all these humans staring at you. Oh, man. But anyways, so the next day after we come back to school, she keeps doing the same thing. So about a week later, one of us decides, like, I don't know if it was me or my sister, I'm not sure, but we decided, like, hey, let's go out on the porch and see if she does something. So we go out there on the porch, and she would not come up on the platform. So I was like, all right, let me go see if I can touch the cat. Probably a stupid idea, but I don't know if it was mine or I can't remember these things. It was like a long time ago, and after finals, man, my brain's pretty much been wiped. But after we went out there, she would not come up on the porch, and we were like, alright, whatever, she's not going to come up on the porch. So we figured, you know what, alright, if she's not going to come up on the porch, whatever. So after a couple weeks, one of us actually went on the porch, and she came up and started eating, and like, she looked at my sister or whatever, and like, she was like gonna bite her. And my sister like just put both of her hands up, and she put one hand on her head, and she was just like petting her or whatever, where like the cats were like behind the head and whatever, and she like kind of felt it, and then she kind of like broke away and she ate. So then after a while they started trusting her, and like every night she would come and eat with them. She like developed a schedule, like she would come home, she would eat, and she'd be gone. So after doing that for, I think it was like another week, she started letting us like actually touch her and everything, and we were like petting her and everything, and she was like so trustworthy. Like she was literally like, she just all into it. Like she didn't care at all. She was just letting us pet her. So after a while, we actually like let her in. So like she'd come and she was being like super nice. We figured, all right, let's trust her. So we were all watching the cat when she came in. We had eyes on her everywhere, man. She went upstairs, like I'd be like the little secret agent. Target is moving up the stairs, you know. And So the cat, like, she went inside, and then, like, after a while, we kept doing that same schedule. She would come home, eat, and then just done. And then we started putting the food bowl inside the house. She came in, ate the food bowl, and she stayed in the house. So I don't know when it was, but she decided that she was gonna stay inside for a night. We didn't let her out, and we're just like, all right, let's see what happens. So I'm sitting on my bed, right? I'm just sitting there. I'm like, long day, man. Hate school, hate school. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm getting ready to fall asleep, and I remember like looking at my feet for some reason. I don't know what I was doing, looking at my feet trying to go to bed. And like I remember thinking, ah, it feels so nice. Like, cause my feet had been in like these little like tight shoes all day. I was like, ah. So I just feel this thing like touch my feet, and I'm like, I like wait for a second. I'm like, is this reality? Is this reality? Like I like sat up super fast, and I see this like little cat like standing on my feet. She's just like looking at me. Like her eyes were like, I mean, they were big as the moon, man. She was looking at me. She was like, what are you doing up there? And then, like, I remember thinking, oh my gosh, this is so scary. And she just sat on the end of my bed, and that was the end of it. I just didn't mess with her. She sat down there. So after a while, she started going to my sister's room and my room. And then, like, after some time, she truly trusted us. I have this one picture. This was, like, the first time she'd ever done it. I was sitting on my iPad watching YouTube videos. She comes up, and she lays down right in front of me. My iPad is literally touching her belly. And just for you guys to know, female cats are so much different. I mean, she's a female cat, of course, but female cats are a lot more different than male cats. Female cats do not like touching any part of their body. So on my cat, she's gray and white, and her underbelly is white. If you touch anything white on her at that time, she would bite you. No lie, she would literally just straight up bite you. And so what happened was, she's literally sitting there, and my iPad is like literally touching her white, and she's like just looking me in the eyes, and she's falling asleep. She's like all curled up. It's such a cute picture. Like, I mean, it would go down as one of those like cutest cat pictures or whatever. And so after a while, she grew like super adorable with us. Like, seriously, I love this cat. Like, coming into it, man, I did not want this cat. I was like, get this crap out of here. I want a dog. And then after a while, I kind of realized, like, man, this cat's sick, man. I love this cat. And I started like really getting attached to the cat and everything, but that's like kind of aside the point. And so like literally, I don't know, she's just like the cutest cat. And like, of course today she's like, she literally knows us, like we're her homies. Like when she comes home, she'll like look at us and she'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go eat. And like every time we go to bed, no joke, when she's in the house, she will come and sit under my sister's bed, or she'll be like on top of it. I don't know, either one. And or if she's on my bed, she will always sit next to me. Like on my bed, I got this giant like queen bed. I don't know, kind of spoiled, I guess. Whatever, you scrubs out there. But I don't know. I know Ricky's gonna be watching this video and be like, spoiled. But so she'll always come up, and I usually sleep on the right side of the bed. And she'll always come up next to the left side of the bed, and she'll lay down, and I'll pet her, and then it'll just be the end of the night, and she'll just sit there. And I just thought it was like really cute. It's like our thing. But anyways, she's just grown to trust us, and I gotta say I love that cat. But backstory of it. So I know a lot of people want some details. I don't know. I feel like I didn't tell it as interesting as I did last time. I hate this stupid Elgato. But I don't know. So details about my cat. She's like gray and white. She's got like yellow eyes, or yellow. Sorry, I don't know why I said yellow. My dad always says yellow, and it really makes me frustrated. It's like, why you gotta say that? Now it's messing me up. But I don't know. My cat's like gray and white fur. She's got like a couple black spots on her. She's a female cat, and she was actually a rescue cat, like as I was telling you guys. She's in our backyard and everything, and she just like kind of grew to trust us or whatever. But as far as that kind of goes, like she's pretty much a rescue cat, and like yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And she's a female cat, of course, but she actually had a previous owner because her ear was tagged like it was. And so I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of strange. But she was abandoned, I guess, and whatever. And I hate this part of the gameplay. Look at all the little bees eating me up. But yeah, that's besides the point. So another interesting backstory about my cat is that when we went to the vet to kind of like make it official that she was ours, like we got her a collar and everything, we were like registering with her state, I think it was what it was. But like we noticed that the doctor said like, hey, this cat is like extremely loving for a female cat of her age. And I was like, that's true, man. Like she was like extremely loving, and I just thought that was awesome, dude. Like if I had to pick a cat, it'd be mine, man. She's so adorable and loving. Like she trusts you so much if you like spending a lot of time with her. But another part of this story, another part of the backstory is that sorry, I'm like throat is messing me up right now. But part of the story is like my cat, like I just love her so much. She's such an interesting cat, and like when we got her, she's actually pretty young. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and rewind the gameplay a lot. I don't know why. I'm like flying. Took so long. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Time flies. But anyways, So like my cat was what's it called? I'm losing myself, dude. I'm getting so bad at this. I don't know. So when we first got our cat, she was really young. She didn't have like a lot of her like adult whiskers. She still had like the kitty whiskers or whatever. And now when I look at her, she's got like all of her grown in whiskers and everything. She's got like her underbelly and everything. And I think it's like she's turned into like a pretty adult cat, and I just thought it was really great. She'd also been previously neutered by the previous owner, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much all the backstory details, and that's pretty much the story of my cat. I don't know. If you guys have any video suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I really need some good video suggestions. This one was literally about my cat story. But I just love my cat, man. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed the cat stories, please leave a like. I don't know, man. I kind of winged it today, so I hope I did good enough for y'all. Because I know. I try to produce the best content for my homes. And girls, of course, if any girls watch my videos, but I don't know. That's pretty much going to be the end of the video for today. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new on my channel, hit the subscribe button. It helps out a ton. So does liking the video. And if you do want to see the pictures of my cat, please comment down below which one you're going to follow. And I'll post it on there, whichever one gets more. And I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys in the next video. But thank you guys for coming out and watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.